Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Baxter Student Ambassador Program webinar. Presenting for us today is Justine Davies, one of our BSAP finalists from Fleming College. Hi, Justine. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you, Dan?
I'm also doing great, thank you. So before we get started, I'd like to let everyone know that if you're viewing today's webinar on the computer, just type any questions you may have into the Q&A box or the chat box found in your Zoom toolbar, and those questions will be answered after the presentation is finished. Okay, Justine, if you'd like to go ahead and share your screen, you can start whenever you're ready. There we go.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Justine Davies. I'm a fourth semester student in the Tourism and Global Travel program at Fleming College. I absolutely love to travel, and I've been lucky enough to travel to 9 countries on 3 different continents. I jump at any chance I get to travel to a new place. I'm very excited to have you all joining me today for my webinar presentation on the beautiful Elmhirst Resort. My hope is that by the end of this presentation, you're all experts on what Elmhurst Resort has to offer, and you're all confident and comfortable when recommending this property to your clients. Elmhirst Resort is located in Keene, Ontario, and it is situated on the shore of Rice Lake. They pride themselves in being environmentally sustainable in every aspect of operation and are always looking for new ways to better themselves when it comes to helping the land. Elmhirst Resort is very easy to get to, with it being only 90 minutes from Toronto by car. It can also be accessed by plane, boat, or bike, depending on what time of year and how adventurous your client is. Elmhirst Resort has a history that dates back all the way to Napoleon's time. The resort first started off with Frank Elmhirst, who built some small cabins to rent to fishermen as a place for them to stay when they wanted to fish in the surrounding area. When his son, Arthur Elmhirst, returned from World War II, he replaced the cabins with cottages and turned the resort into his full-time job. Since then, this beautiful oasis has opened year-round, and the 3 generations who live on site have aided the family build the resort to what it is today. So to give you an idea of where everything is, I just have included this map. If you can follow my mouse, I'll just highlight some of the popular areas. Here is the main building, and during the winter time they do have a skating rink outside on the lake. And then we have all of the cottages lined up down here. And then back here is where they have tobogganing hills and sleigh rides, and as well there's some more cottages over here. So while staying at Elmhirst Resort, there's a whirlwind of activities that your clients can take a part of. Depending on the time of year, guests may participate in swimming, fishing, golfing, as there is a course just steps away, canoeing, kayaking, sightseeing flights, horseback riding, walking, biking, and hiking, paddleboarding, archery, skating, cross-country skiing, tobogganing, ice fishing, and more. And the ones that you see on screen are the top 6 summer and winter activities that they have, and they are all free. So for the cottages, there are 3 different types of cottages that guests can choose from: Deluxe, Superior, and Free Spirit. And the Free Spirit ones are the cottages that are fully accessible. They have many different layouts available that range from 1 to 5 bedrooms. They're fully equipped with a fireplace, kitchen, Wi-Fi, barbecue deck, and private dock, and some are dog-friendly at an additional cost. Meals are not included when you book a cottage alone, so encourage your clients to book the Country Classic Meal Package. By doing so, they will receive breakfast and dinner and daily housekeeping services. The cost for the meal package is $74 for an adult during the midweek and $99 on the weekend. And for a child, it's $54 midweek and $69 on the weekend. And I will just mention that all the prices that I have included in the presentation don't include tax. So here we have a list of all the different events that happen all throughout the year at Elmhurst. As you can see, there's always something going on, and there's something for everyone. If your client would like to book during the time of an event, this is a great opportunity to book a package for them. And I'll talk more about packages later in the presentation. So the farm that is located directly on the property is called Elmhurst's Own Farm. And there are 2 ways that guests can get involved with the farm during their stay. The first is the Saddle Club. This is a program for kids to take pony rides and learn more about the horses with a tour of the barn. And the second is a sustainability tour, where guests can participate in horse-drawn wagon rides to learn more about sustainability and how it is beneficial to have an on-site farm. The Hearthside Dining Room. This is where guests can unwind, enjoy a delicious meal, and marvel at the beautiful view of Rice Lake. There's always many seasonal specials on the menu that use Elmhirst's own farm fresh food. Your clients can enjoy a delicious meal made from locally sourced food and a glass of wine from the VQA wine list. Make a reservation at this restaurant for your client online or by phone. So the Wild Blue Yonder Pub and Patio. The casual pub atmosphere mixed with the aviation decor makes for a meal guests will remember. Let your clients know about the Saturday night roast beef buffet that's only $19.95 per person. And don't forget about the Tuned Up Tuesdays. During the summer months, they have live music on the boardwalk every Tuesday and a Texas-style beef brisket barbecue for only $19.95 per person. When guests get thirsty, they can choose from a selection of single malt scotches, VQA wines, and craft beers. There's also always a vegetarian option on the menu. Peter and Greg Elmhirst are known as the wine experts on the property, and they love to share their wine knowledge with the guests. Guests can enjoy a wine tasting for $15 per person, or if they're in a group from 4 to 12, they can book a private tasting. There's also a tasting dinner option that includes a 5-course meal catered to the guests' likes, and this experience is $65 per person. So allow your guests to soothe their mind and soul at the spa at Elmhirst. The spa at Elmhirst offers a wide range of services. Guests can unwind and enjoy a detoxing body wrap, mani and pedi, or even an anti-aging facial. The full list of services is available on their website. They also offer special pamper packages, which include lunch. This is perfect for bridal parties and other special occasions. You can book for your clients online or over the phone. Elmhirst is the perfect place to have a wedding, and February is a very popular month for them, but no matter the time of year, you can always count on Elmhirst to have the most beautiful scenery. You can assure your clients that Elmhirst's wedding team will help them plan their dream wedding. When booking a wedding at Elmhirst, your clients can expect a beautiful backdrop for photos over Rice Lake, elegant party room options, horse-drawn carriage or sleigh rides, boat cruises, and cottage accommodation. Early in the planning, clients will meet with their chef to design their dream menu, and then the wedding specialist will walk clients through the formalities of the special day to ensure that they are comfortable with everything that they've arranged. If booking a wedding in February, the happy couple will also receive a complimentary honeymoon cottage, and wedding attendees also get some benefits. They receive a special weekend rate of $199 per person, which includes 2-night accommodation, breakfast on Saturday, and Sunday brunch. And of course, we can't forget about what started Elmhirst Resort, and that's the fishing. Many call Rice Lake a fisherman's paradise, so why not suggest Elmhirst Resort to your fish-savvy clients and let them experience it for themselves? When booking the Rice Lake Fishing Getaway package for your clients, you will receive a 2-night stay in a lakefront cottage with a private dock, breakfast and dinner at the Wild Blue Yonder Pub and Patio, as well as lunch to take with them while they're out on the water, and a 2-day boat rental. When booking the carp fishing experience, your clients will receive 3 or 7-night accommodation, depending on which package they choose, in a cottage with a full kitchen, carp fishing briefing from a local expert, pre-baited fishing areas, and if your clients don't catch anything, then Elmhirst will pay for their dinner. And don't forget to let your clients know that they need to bring their own fishing gear with them. Another activity you can recommend to your clients is flying. This is a fantastic opportunity for your clients to see the breathtaking views that Rice Lake has to offer. Not only will guests enjoy views of Rice Lake as they enjoy their lunch, but they get to eat as they soar over it on a float plane. This experience, like no other, was designated signature experience by the Canadian Tourism Commission. This activity is $79 per person and the flight is for 2 people. So you're probably wondering, with all these fun things to do at Elmhirst, will guests ever have time to relax? Well, that's what this next package is for. It's the Couch Potato Package. This is one of Elmhirst's most popular packages. It's perfect for your clients that want to relax, unwind, and take a break from the rest of the world. The package includes 2 nights accommodation in the waterfront cottages with a private dock, breakfast and dinner daily in the Wild Blue Yonder pub, housekeeping services, and access to all the recreation facilities. It is $499 per couple going during the midweek and $539 per couple on the weekend. It's available October to May and not available on long weekends. So what's in it for you? Elmhirst offers commission, so retail travel agents get 10%, which means not only do your clients get to stay in a Canadian paradise, but you also get an added bonus. So now that you know a little more of what they have to offer, who will you be recommending Elmhirst to? It's the perfect place for a family reunion and to get the kids back out into the great outdoors. For the adventure and recreational travelers, there's such a long list of activities that Elmhirst has to offer. There will always be something going on that will get these travelers excited. Whether it's for a quick getaway with friends before a wedding or for the wedding itself, Elmhirst knows how to accommodate these guests for a weekend of fun. Elmhirst Resort has a long list of date ideas that are out of the ordinary and are sure to wow the couple into coming back for more. And who doesn't like a quick getaway with friends? Elmhirst has everything from spa days to fishing days and everything in between, so you can assure your clients that they have activities to accommodate every friend group. And don't forget about your local clients in the area. Just because they've heard of the resort before doesn't mean they know the ins and outs. Recommend an amazing experience at Elmhirst, and before you know it, they'll be back for more. And even though international travelers only account to 5 to 7% of the visitors Elmhirst receives per year, it's a perfect resort for travelers to experience the best of what Canada has to offer. For general inquiries, feel free to contact the local or toll-free numbers or email elmr@elmhirst.com. I've also included the contact information of Steve Elmhirst, the wedding coordinator, Pamela Henderson, the group sales coordinator, and Alex Sullivan, who's the experience concierge. I would also like to take this time to thank Elmhirst Resort for their kind hospitality and the general manager, Greg Elmhirst, who was generous enough to sit down with me and answer any questions that I had. Thank you so much for listening, and I would love to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you very much, Justine.
Thank you.
So once again, I welcome you all to submit any questions you may have to either the chat box or the Q&A box, and I can read them out to Justine. So Justine, what would you say was the biggest challenge you faced when preparing for this webinar?
Probably just trying to figure out what information was relevant and that I should be talking more about, and what information was probably not as important when you're trying to figure out what to sell to clients.
Well, you did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And so again, if you have a question that you want to submit, you can submit it to either the chat box or the Q&A box, which can be found in the black Zoom toolbar. Okay, so I do believe you covered all the relevant stuff, but Justine, I'd like to thank you so much for your great presentation today.
All right, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, and actually a question did just pop up in the Q&A box here. But that was just Joan asking, can I get a copy of the recording of the presentation? Yes, definitely, Joan. I will send you a recording of this presentation later today, basically before the end of the day today. But I would like to thank everyone that tuned into the webinar today. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day. And Justine, thank you again for presenting for us.
Yeah, thank you again. Thank you for this opportunity.
And on behalf of Baxter Media, I'd like to thank you for participating in BSAP 2019. We'll be in touch.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. And Joan says thank you as well.
All right, thank you, Joan.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.